We know advance. Give my nigga a chance. I see what he gon' do. He done ran up them bands. I done got me some bands too. I can drip on the ground too. So my hood let it down too. I can decide. So foreign car on my ride. The phantom bros body is wide. I made the boy bleed out the wise. I put some more rocks in the watch. I gon' love you when you hot. Think how you gave me a shot. They said much they thought I was shy. Take off
The UN has put out dozens of public documents where they're calling for an 80% world population reduction. In fact, at the Beijing Women's Conference, the World Conference, back in 1997, the head of the UN Food Program said, "We will use food as a weapon against the people."
And then it's back to you.
Think how you gave me a shot. They say much they thought I was shy. Took off and went straight to the top. They can't fit me, a nigga too high. You need to stop living that life. You know we keep sticks like the shot. I know I be rich before I die. They won't respect you till you try. Hey, 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 hey. It's the none in the bed that I told. Working hard, we ain't having no hope. I got look like a charm. 50 rest on the arm. A tsunami and storm. I stay fly, I was there born. But these hoes like it's porn. I get higher than the hard born. I couch it for torn. Getting money is so important.
Thought I was done.
I go on and on. The cars are foreign. I crack up a star and soaring. My heart is torn. Shoot a movie like Barry Gordon. Star was born. My life is like a damn storm.
1 2 1 2. It's 11:11. I'm inside the think tank. Well, I'm on my way, so yeah, give me a second.
1 billion for simple starvation. Those folks who die are not particularly economically successful from the point of view of the corporations, but the next 2 billion, they will die from the preventable diseases of undernutrition.
She go to the bathroom and her purse right there. I don't trust these hoes at all. But that's just a result of me paying attention to all these women that think like men with the same
Who will live? Probably those people who are wealthy enough and powerful enough to have their own pushers of clean food and nutrients. So I need your help, because the United States leadership is what's going to literally save the population of the planet.
And that if you believe that humans are the cause of all of Earth's problems, that we're overpopulated. They give 2 solutions, and only 2, to this problem. The first is that it's estimated that an agricultural world in which most human beings are peasants should be able to support 5 to 7 billion people. Well, folks, we have 6 billion people right now. That all of us in this room, or nearly all of us in this room, are going to have to become agrarian peasants if we use this solution. In contrast, they go on to say a reasonable estimate for an industrialized world society at the present North American material standard of living would be 1 billion people. So if we wanted to maintain our current standard of living, we would have to reduce the Earth's human population by somewhere around 70%.
The entire time I knew Thanos, he only ever had one goal: to bring balance to the universe by wiping out half of all life. He used to kill people planet by planet, massacre by massacre.
Including my own.
If he gets all 6 Infinity Stones, he can do it with the snap of his fingers like this.
All of the little accents that make me a king. I never hear the disses they try and point out to me, but it's whatever if somebody won't make it a thing.
I told you. You die for that.
I'm more concerned with niggas thinking about Christmas in August. Do anything to buy gifts for their daughters. Get some shake a brick in the press and chef it like Mrs. Fields, they making the cookie stretch. I know it so well, I know the hustle so well. It's not like I'm working overnight, it's right by the motel.
another opportunity to reach that goal. Everybody weak shit, I'm bound to buy a car. Murder say these bins of that bubble double up. Headlights flicking, looking like a falling star.
The publication of the Iron Mountain Report, which calls for, if we're going to create a world government, we can no longer use war as a mechanism to cause fear amongst populations and therefore allow us to control the behavior of populations through fear.
Push roll, glass full, I prefer the better things. Niggas with no money act like money isn't everything. I'm having a good time, they just trying to ruin it. Shout out to Denzel every time. She ain't trying to pop that shit for pimp, okay, well never mind. I tried to told you Drizzy still ain't nothing nice. Bracelet saying you should quit, cards saying fuck your life. Okay, now we out of here, toodles to you bitches. And if you dolled up, I got the voodoo for you bitches. Yeah, I'm busy getting rich, I don't want trouble. I made enough for 2 niggas, boy, stunt double.
That we have to start to take care of ourselves, and especially now that COVID is only killing people who have conditions that are built on diet. Every person can protect themselves from COVID, and they never talk about health. They keep talking about medicine. Medicine is food. So that's what the book's about.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, Eric, I'm glad I'm going to yoga. I love you, man. I'm so happy. I'm going to play your music and everything, so I don't know how long this session is going to be. But what
it doesn't matter. Do 2 parts, like you said. Do 2 parts.
2 parts. 2 parts. I want to play a lot of your music. What song should I play? What's your favorite song? You don't have a favorite.
I want you to play You Got to Chill.
You Got to Chill.
I want you to play Strictly Business because Rick Rubin picked that as the number 22 hip-hop record of all time.
Strictly Business.
I want you to play Me and Marvin Gaye, Just Like Music.
I play Just Like Music in my yoga classes. Go ahead.
Okay. Play Headbanger.
Play Headbanger. All right.
And play How High by Red and Meth.
And How High by Red and Meth. Right? And so we're going to play those videos, you know, and then we're going to come back and forth to the talk. And
hey, Russell, thank you. You changed my life, B. I love you for that.
Eric, I love you, man, and you changed my life. You don't know how much you affected my life. So thank you for taking the time.
All right, people. Love you. Peace.
Peace. See, when you're lucky, you have friends that last a lifetime. God has blessed me to have friends and people who I've done business with who I still can collaborate with. You know, in life, make sure that your business relationships and your love for people is thorough and truthful, and that you don't do unfair deals that they look back on and judge. Give everybody their fair shake, and then God will give you a fair shake. This is a fact. That's a fact. Other shit is bullshit. You don't need short-term gain. God gives you long-term happiness when you do things for people and trust in people. And in the universe, if you give the universe what it deserves, it will give you what you pray for. So thank you, and have a beautiful day. Thank you, guys.
I got money in these jeans, so they fit me kind of snug. Plus the game is in my pocket, nigga. This is what I does. About whatever, man. Fuck what they be talking about. Their opinion doesn't count. We the only thing that matters. So we do it how we do it. All up in your face, man. I hate to put you through it. I be up all night, whole crew's in here. 'Cause I don't really know who I'ma lose this year. Oh, man, I love my team. Man, I love my team. I would die for them niggas.
Drizzy say, kidder, I'm a kidder. I got that kind of money, make a broke bitch bitter. I got that kind of...
Wait.
Fixate. Which bitch you know made $1 million off a mixtape? That was just a keepsake. Bought the president, the Louis presidential briefcase. Never been a cheapskate. We got the Hawks, I ain't talking about the peach state. Man, for Pete's sake, scratch that sweepstakes. Fuck, I look like ho. I look like yes, and you look like no. I'm a bad bitch. I ain't never been a mixed breed on a diet, but I'm doing donuts in a 6-speed. M6 in front of M2. I see a lot of rap bitches on the menu, but I collect 100 thou at the venue and pop bottles with my team, young money till the death of me.
I'm about whatever, man. Fuck what they be talking about. Their opinion doesn't count. We the only thing that matters. So we do it how we do it. All up in your face, man. I hate to put you through it. I be up all night, whole crew's in here. 'Cause I don't really know who I'ma lose this year. Oh, man, I love my team. Man, I love my team. I would die for them niggas.
I mean, we can't even rock them shoes if it don't got a comma on the price tag, you know. I mean, but then again, who looks at the price tag, you know?
Oh, yeah, we in this bitch. I'm about whatever, man. Fuck what they be talking about. Their opinion doesn't count. We the only thing that matters. So we do it how we do it. All up in your face, man. I hate to put you through it. I be up all night, whole crew's in here. 'Cause I don't really know who I'ma lose this year. Oh, man, I love my team. Man, I love my team. I would die for them. I'm about whatever, man. Fuck what they be talking about. Their opinion doesn't count. We the only thing that matters. So we do it how we do it. All up in your face, man. I hate to put you through it. I be up all night, whole crew's in here. 'Cause I don't really know who I'ma lose this year. Oh, man, I love my team. Man, I love my team. I would die for them niggas.
How would you